First of all, before I do get into today's video, I want to say please listen to all of the bits and pieces of information I'm going to say in this video, because maybe towards the end it's going to change your opinion in regards to the whole clickbait controversy that is circulating around YouTube these past couple of weeks. Especially these past couple of weeks, it is definitely getting out of hand. Now, quite recently, a lot of different YouTubers that have already seen success have been making videos calling out people such as Exility and Pro Gamer J for making very scumbaggy content, which is considered misleading and also clickbait. Now, me personally, for my own personal opinion, what I want to say is that I think that both of these individuals are very scummy because they're doing this type of content, but at the same time, I completely understand why they're making this content because, well, quite simply, it works. If we take a look at both Exility's and Pro Gamer J's social blade, we can clearly see that their content is working. They're getting millions of views every month and also gaining tens of thousands of subscribers, which is just proving that this particular type of content is doing well for their channels. Now, although that I do not agree with the type of content, you guys can imagine when I see numbers like these, I'm just sat here at my desk thinking to myself, well, why the fuck am I not making this type of content myself? Just throw all of my morals out of the window, make this type of content, gain millions of views every single month, and also gain thousands of dollars. I don't understand why I'm still sat here making the type of content I'm making and not making the type of content that they're making, if that makes any sense. Now, the reason for me making this video is because you, the viewers, are getting completely screwed over in terms of the content that you watch, but not necessarily because of YouTubers such as Exility and Pro Gamer J. In fact, Exility and Pro Gamer J are quite simply the byproduct of what the Call of Duty community has become in terms of other YouTubers just caring about themselves. Now, in this video, I'm going to be specifically discussing my experience with the Call of Duty community. Over the past 3 to 4 years, I've had the privilege of working with a wide range of Call of Duty YouTubers. I'm not going to mention any names in regards to those because some of them are still considered my friends, but what I do want to say is that if you're watching this video and you think I'm talking about you, then more likely I am, and well, you need to change your shit because this is just the byproduct of what you've created, just thinking about yourselves. So over the last 3 to 4 years, I've seen a massive change in Call of Duty content, from regular Call of Duty commentaries to class setups to supply drop openings, and now to the content that we see today, in which people are just blatantly misleading their viewers by making this blatant and misleading content. Now, like I said, I'm going to be specifically discussing my experiences in the Call of Duty community these past 3 to 4 years. More specifically, I will be discussing the past 12 months, because this is the point in which A, I gained a lot of subscribers, and B, I started to work with Call of Duty YouTubers that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and in some circumstances even millions. So a lot of people believe that behind the scenes of YouTubers are just YouTubers talking about video ideas and stuff like that, but that is further from the truth. In fact, YouTubers such as myself, I speak to other YouTubers, give them ideas, talk about how they can approach particular sponsors, how to improve on search engine optimization, what particular network to go to get the best payment, and stuff like that, and in return for this, I've gained nothing. In fact, quite recently, I did help out a YouTuber with a sponsorship deal. This sponsorship deal gained him over $15,000, and in return, I asked for a shout out, and then after I got him and secured the sponsorship deal, he quite simply just refused to give me a shout out. He ignored me, and now very recently we've just started doing small talk, which of course is a pretty bad deal because he's gained $15,000 and I've gained nothing, especially when I was only asking for a shout out that would have probably gained me only 1,000 subscribers. So you guys straight away can see that the Call of Duty community, especially the YouTubers, are very corrupt. They just care about themselves, and all of this has just made the Call of Duty community into a free-for-all mentality, which of course is complete bullshit. Now, the reason why Xility and ProGamerJ are making this type of content is because quite simply they don't have a choice, especially when they've made one video in the past that gained hundreds of thousands of views. They don't want to go back to their regular content, because why should they when they could just make the same content over and over again and continue to gain views, continue to gain subscribers, and more importantly continue to gain money. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, what about their morals? What about their feelings because of the amount of dislikes they receive and stuff like that? Well, what I want to say about the dislike thing is that YouTube does not care if you gain dislikes or likes. They are just the same thing. They are ratings. They will still contribute to the search results. And well, even when you may see a video that has got 1,000 likes to 15,000 dislikes, that doesn't matter because YouTube is registering that as 16,000 total ratings, if that makes any sense. This furthermore is going to increase them in the search results, get them more views, get them more ratings, and ultimately gain them more money. And well, a lot of people are saying, well, what about their morals? Are they not bothered that they're making this type of content? And well, what I want to say about this is that we don't really know. For example, a particular YouTuber might be making this clickbait content and he might have in his mind that in 6 months' time he may stop so he can rebuild his subscriber base. By this point he might have, let's say, 500,000 subscribers, maybe 100 million video views. Sponsorships and companies are going to look at his channel, think very positively of it, and then he can then generate revenue from sponsorship deals as opposed to making this clickbait content in which he's gained probably thousands or tens of thousands of dollars from every single month. So I guess what I'm trying to say in this video is that Xility and ProGamerJ are very scummy individuals, but at the same time that their content is working, and although that I disagree with the content that they're making, it is working for their channels, and I think moving forward in the Call of Duty community to make it a better place, the YouTubers that have already found success, that have got hundreds of thousands and even millions of subscribers, need to start giving back to the community. Otherwise, this type of content is only just going to continue to grow, and YouTubers like myself that are experiencing sub loss at the moment because of YouTube's shitty algorithm in terms of doing the sub purges every single day, and also the fact that we're getting buried in the search results because of this type of content that is being released. At the end of the day, if this continues, myself and other YouTubers included are just going to do the same content that people such as Xility and ProGamerJ are making, because it's gonna give us success. It's gonna let our channels explode. We've just got to throw our morals out of the window, and unfortunately this is the hard facts. In fact, it's either going to be this type of content or resorting to causing drama with other YouTubers, because well, that content works at the moment, and at the moment we've just got no sense of a community. I don't understand why even I've referred to the Call of Duty community as a community, because at this moment in time it's just a massive clusterfuck and everybody is in it for themselves. It's just a massive free-for-all. There is no sense of a community, and unfortunately you, the viewers, are getting the brunt of it. You're getting all of the backlash for things that happen behind the scenes of YouTubers, because at the moment YouTube is just a massive clusterfuck. Call of Duty YouTubers care about themselves and all of themselves, and they try to take other people for granted, and well, all of this stuff needs to stop. Now, what I want to say as well about the clickbait content, the misleading content that is going around at the moment, is the fact that I think it is against YouTube's terms of service, and if you guys don't agree with that particular type of content, you can report their videos as being misleading, and well, if a large majority of people report those particular videos, then those videos will get removed from YouTube, and it's likely that the YouTubers that made those videos will probably get their channels removed as well. So if you guys are disagreeing with that type of content, report it to YouTube. I'm speaking to people such as Spam404 at the moment to actually determine if this is against YouTube's terms of service, and if it is, well, then it's just going to result in this content being removed from YouTube entirely. YouTubers have always created clickbait content on YouTube, but unfortunately things these past couple of weeks are definitely getting out of hand, and well, we need to come together as a community. If you disagree with these particular type of videos, then definitely report them, because well, giving them a dislike and commenting on their videos saying clickbait clickbait or whatever is just furthermore getting them higher in the search results and of course generating them more money, which is ultimately what they're after. But anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video as that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and maybe got a little bit of a different opinion in regards to the whole matter. If people continue to make this type of content and of course it still continues to do well and it's not removed from YouTube, then a lot more YouTubers are going to continue to do it. I don't understand why people like myself spent hours and hours editing a particular video for it only to be buried within the search results because of the content that people are making at the moment. As you can imagine, it's just a vicious cycle. If this continues to happen, then more YouTubers will continue to make this clickbait and misleading content, and ultimately it will destroy the Call of Duty community. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it from me. I'm the Sensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.